Hey guys, how you doing? So, I was reading Luke chapter 19, and this is the story of Zacchaeus when Jesus met him and was talking to him, and so I wanted to share this story with you guys and just kind of talk to you about it a little bit. So, in Luke chapter 19, verse 1, well, I'll start in verse 4. And he ran before and climbed up into a sycamore tree to see him, for he was to pass that way. And when Jesus came to the place, he looked up and saw him, and said unto him, Zacchaeus, make haste and come down, for today I must abide at thy house. And he made haste and came down and received him joyfully. And when they saw it, they all murmured, saying that he was gone to be a guest with the man that is a sinner. Now, as I was reading this, I started thinking about how sometimes people say that they can't feel the presence of God and that they don't really know if God is speaking to them or not. And God can speak to us in many, many ways and lots of mysterious ways. But as I was reading this, Jesus never forced Zacchaeus to come to him. Zacchaeus was excited to see Jesus and he wanted to see him. And so maybe the reason why sometimes you feel like you don't feel the presence of God is because maybe you're not inviting him in. You're not making him feel comfortable. You're not making him feel like he's welcome at your house. Some people, they sit there and cuss all the time and watch dirty movies, and they hardly ever talk to God unless they need something, and then they wonder why they don't feel the presence of God. And I'm not saying that God can't speak to you while you're still sinning, because of course he can. But if you really, really want to feel the presence of God, you have to make it known that you want to know him. Jesus said, you have not because you ask not. So if you really want to know Jesus and you want to have a relationship with him, all you got to do is just ask and receive him joyfully.